Social Security tax-free now. Trump's new tax bill is out. Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, my name is Nicole. I am one of the senior tax advisors here at Robert Hall & Associates. Today we are going to talk about Social Security. Trump's new tax bill is finally out. It has been approved and it is in effect. And let's talk about Social Security. A lot of people are confused and are saying that Social Security is completely tax-free, and a lot of people are saying it's not even close to tax-free. Let's explain, because it's a little bit of both. Before we get into it, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Okay, first let's explain how Social Security works. So Social Security is either going to be 0% of it's going to be taxed, 50% of it's going to be taxed, or 85% of it's going to be taxed. If your AGI, if your married filing joint is $32,000, or if you're single is $25,000, then 50% of your Social Security will be taxed. If it's below those numbers, then 0% of your Social Security will be taxed. If your AGI gets up to $34,000 if you're single, or $44,000 if you're married filing jointly, then 85% of Social Security will be taxed. Not 85% of all of your income, because all of the income is really getting taxed, all the other income. Just 85% of Social Security. So at a minimum, 35% of your Social Security will never be taxed. With the new tax bill, Social Security you're given an extra $6,000 per person of a deduction for your Social Security. And so that will effectively reduce the amount that is going to be taxed. Let's give a simple example so you can see how it works. If we've got somebody that has $20,000 coming from Social Security and $25,000 coming from other places, we're going to have you're only going to count 50% of the Social Security. And so it's $10,000 plus the 25, and that gives you $35,000. And so at $35,000 of combined income, they are single, their Social Security will be taxed at 85%, because the cap for 85% for single is $34,000. The cap for 50% of Social Security that is taxed for somebody single is $24,000. And so they will be taxed. 85% of their income or of their Social Security will be taxed, because we're looking at combined income of $35,000. Now, with Trump's new tax bill, we've got a $6,000 deduction per person. Married filing joint, you're going to get a $12,000 because there's two people. If you're single, you're going to get $6,000 because you're one person. And so this, in my original example, this person is going to have $6,000. So their combined income is going to go from 35 to 29. At 29,000, they're going to be under the 85% threshold, and so only 50% of their Social Security will be taxed. Essentially, in the longest, most complicated way, reduced down to the simplest, easiest thing for you to understand what this does, what this deduction does. $6,000 for individuals and $12,000 for married filing joint. It basically drops about 75 to 88% of the nation's Social Security tax rate, either going from 85% and taking them down to 50%, or taking them from 50% down to 0, because it eliminates a good amount of their Social Security that is being able to be taxed. And so quite a few people will have tax-free Social Security. Of course, if you are making $100,000 in other investments on top of what you're getting from Social Security, this $12,000 or $6,000 deduction is not going to have any effect on you. Okay, if you have more questions about Trump's big, beautiful bill, please let us know. You can go to our website, roberthalltaxes.com, sign up for a free consultation, and we can explain a lot more about what's in the bill. My name is Nicole. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.